I'm watching
Here we go,
you
back
and
in
you and
action. Looney Tunes back in action, baby. You can hear me,
uh
right?
Lola Bunny fucks the crew. Yeah. You and are both sports guys, right?
We're both what?
Sports guys.
Hold on. Your audio is like it's interesting today. It's more robust than usual, but I wouldn't call it crisp. Like you're louder, but you're harder to understand. Say that one more time.
Let me. Well, I had said sports guys.
It kind of sounds like, do you remember like ear rape videos from 2016? You sound like
Let me
that.
try. Let me try just using the phone's microphone instead of the headphones microphones. All
Okay.
right. You hear me now?
You sound the same.
Okay. Um. Okay. You
Oh,
good?
that's way better. That's way better.
I thought the headphones would improve music. I was asking you and are both sports guys, right?
He is. I'm not really, no.
Okay. Well, have you ever watched the YouTuber Jimmy High Roller?
No.
He makes really high quality videos where he does a lot of in depth research and presents it in a very digestible, attractive way. For the most part, I've only ever seen basketball, and this video is called "Is LeBron Making Luca Worse?" And it's interesting. That's what you found me watching.
I thought LeBron was retired.
Okay, yes, so you're not a sports guy.
No, and he still plays basketball.
Yeah,
I thought he was an old head,
he is.
and he
No,
still plays basketball.
he's defying anatomy with the longevity of his career.
That's pretty fucking cool. What is he like 50, 40, 50?
He's so old that he nepotized his son into the league, and his son like got to play a few games in the real NBA before he had to go back to the G League.
Does he suck?
Yeah,
Oh, that's a shame.
which is hilarious. Which is a hilarious judgment for me to make because compared to me, he is infinitely better. But compared
Right.
to NBA players, he's just not up to snuff.
Yeah. He should
Um,
learn to rap.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
Oh,
I'm just saying,
actually,
that wasn't a joke about his the color of his skin. I just thought that Lonzo Ball guy does.
yes. I was
Yeah,
just.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
I was
because we
just
talked about
saying,
that.
like,
Wait, and actually, I was texting you recently, and I was like, I shared some rap lyrics, and I was like, I wrote this for a playwriting group that I started with my friend, whatever the fuck. And then I remembered later on, you came to that playwriting group once, so I didn't have to
what?
do that to you.
Me?
I mean, over Zoom.
Oh, damn! I forgot all about that. I think
That
I
was
was
a
just like
while back.
quiet the whole time, right? Or you introduced me, I think. Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah. And
introduced
I
you. I don't
was,
think you said a word after that.
oh man. I think I was so that must have been like 3 years ago or something like that. And I was
Probably.
still in college, and I think I was like on the shuttle back to my apartment or something.
Wow.
Like I was like out in public. Yeah.
It's perverse the way that you suddenly find yourself recalling things that happened several years ago when emotionally you're still like just like I don't know.
Well, the perverse thing about it to me is that like I didn't really well, I feel like okay, as you start accruing more life experience, that's when you start forgetting things because you fucking
Mm,
have to. Like your brain can't handle all that
yeah, you
information, you know?
prune.
And
Yeah,
like since I'm a young adult, I'm still getting used to that. Like I'm not used to forgetting
yeah,
so much. I'm
yeah.
like just very shocked by how little I remember of my life at this point in time.
Mm.
And it's only going to get worse.
There's an Irish rapper that I really like, Kojak, Kojaque, and he's got this like it kind of reminds me of on Frank Ocean's album Blonde, where he's got those two songs, "Know Yourself" and "Facebook Story," where it's just someone speaking over a
Many college students given to peer pressure or
exactly.
some shit.
Well,
Yeah.
this is kind of similar. He's got just like a track underneath some audio of somebody speaking candidly, and the effect is completely from hearing the specific words and the candor of the recording, but the gist of it is it's this like candid recording of some girl that he knew saying, "Your safest memories are the ones you never think about, because when you think about a memory, then you think of it the way that you were feeling when you thought of it. So your safest ones are the ones you never think about." And it's just like really, I don't know, moody and whatever. Um,
Yeah.
so that reminded me of that. But it's Irish, and the girl is Irish. So instead of think about, she's saying, "Your safest memories are the ones you never think about." And so it's kind of silly.
Yeah,
Um,
it would be hard to for me to take that seriously. No offense to your people, but like
fair
Irish
enough.
accent on anything, it's just like immediate laughing stock.
The Bostonian accent, I was taking a boxing class from this woman, and she was like, I don't know, very late 20s or early 30s, fit as a fiddle, really attractive, but she had this thick Boston accent, and I it just ruined it for me.
Yeah, that's like that bit in Ted, that Seth MacFarlane movie about like Boston women orgasms. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. It's fun. It's pretty funny. That's a funny movie, but I don't. I've never met anyone with a Boston accent, so I couldn't say whether it would be a turnoff for me or not. But
I think there
I
are
feel like the
degrees.
boisterousness of it, like the domineering nature of that accent, would turn me on a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, but
Maybe you'd like this boxing class instructor. I mean, I think it's possible. I'm sure for somebody a woman to remain like beguiling in a feminist in a feminine sense while also not pronouncing the letter R. But this girl spoke like a man from Boston. Yeah, I've had an interesting morning, Austin.
I feel like you've had an interesting past couple of weeks.
I have. I
How
have.
how was it on the histrionic boards? I just learned
Good.
that old expression. That's like the stage.
Oh, I didn't know about the full phrase histrionic boards. I knew the word histrionic from like high school vocab.
Yeah,
I,
yeah. But histrionic boards used to refer to the stage.
uh,
I'm reading Huck
um,
Finn right now, so I'm picking up on all sorts of 19th century slang. It's pretty fun.
oh, what other words are you learning from
I've
Huck?
been dying to use that one. I'm so happy I just got to use it.
Any
um,
other words you're seeing in there that you'd like to?
Flapdoodle, which just means like bullshit.
Not really. I'm thinking of any starting with letters further down in the alphabet.
Oh, we can talk about that one when I'm off mic. But um,
Well, histrionic reminds me. There was one night recently where I was high, and I wouldn't. I was being like an extreme stickler about not allowing myself to be the butt of any passive aggressive slights, and I was probably like inflating in my imagination
well,
just
because
how
those feel like stabs in the heart when you're high.
sometimes, yeah, in the right high mood. But I was like very combative, and it was my girlfriend and her sister. And I at one point said, I was like really doing a number on the vibe, and I was like, but see, without histrionics, history forgets. But my interesting week, so, or well, morning or whatever the fuck, me being so interesting is crazy. So today in a few hours is my last show of 2 weekends of shows of this play. I'm actually the art gallery where the play is being put on. Their patrons sometimes offer their homes for housing for the actors. So that's where I'm in a really nice house right now. I'm sitting in one of those like mid-century. I've
You're
always
in an
wanted to
art,
sit
so
in.
you're in like an art collector's house right now,
Uh, I don't see a lot. Maybe actually, yes, because look, there's a terracotta statue.
bro. That is so sick. And
It's
what's even more sick is the fact that you're fucking potting from there. Like that's a
yeah,
flex.
yeah. No, and she's a real sweetheart. She's really lovely. She reminds me of my grandmother. Um, and yeah, so later on is the last show of the run. Um, I started going back to AA halfway through this past week. So the first weekend of the runs, I was just fucking doing my best to support the dispensary local to the art gallery where the play was being put on. Like
Nice.
struggling to keep my eyes open so that I seemed awake enough to do a play was really fucking silly.
Wait,
And
were you? Hold on. I let me get this straight. You weren't getting high before the shows, were you?
not immediately before, but like earlier in the day.
Yeah, but so you're not high when you're performing.
No, no, just
Yeah,
drowsy,
I was
just like
gonna I was
hungover.
gonna say like I mean I feel like you smoke like I'm sure you have a higher tolerance than me, so maybe I'm you couldn't do that, could you? Like you couldn't get away with that.
I may I think I probably could. There's also a very good chance that I would be performing and believing that I was getting away with it and not,
Right? That'd
and
be,
just like making just like egregiously wrong choices on stage.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
could I could act drunk. Drinking makes you a better actor. That's a
Real,
fact.
yeah, I believe the lowered inhibitions. Yeah,
Yeah. But it would probably also at a certain point make you like an obviously drunk actor. But so the shows have been really good now that I've had a clear head. I've been feeling a lot better about myself and things in general, going to these meetings and stuff. So it's great. But
nice.
then I went on to try to buy tickets for Stavi down in LA because my little brother is stationed at a Marine base between LA and San Diego. And so my little brother and I, very close. We've had our ups and downs in our relationship. One of the downs, which is sort of ambiguous how much of a down it's been for the two of us, was that I didn't contact him at all while he was in boot camp, which is something I'm very ashamed of. I don't even have a good reason for it. I just kind of procrastinated and I was writing him letters and stuff and not sending them and whatever. So he and I saw each other recently when my family went to see some of my extended family in Australia, and we addressed it briefly, and he was like, "No, no, it's fine." But then I hadn't heard from him in a bunch of time. But then I did hear from him, and that's why I'm trying to plan to go down to see something with him, and that's why I was trying to buy these Stavi shows, this Stavi ticket, and I found a date that worked, and which last night I asked, and I'm so my supervisor I think is probably pretty pissed at me for how much I'm late to work and like request time off and whatever. And so last night I was like, hey, I know I'm supposed to ask 2 weeks off ahead of time, or ask off 2 weeks ahead of time, but my little brother has time off from base next Friday and wanted to see a stand-up show. Would I be able to take that day off? And she replied, request it off right now. And I don't know if I'm supposed to take that as like, no, do that. That's good. You should do that. Or like, fuck it, William, just do it. So that's
Yeah,
stress inducing. But I've got
I
this
get
day
it.
off, so I had to buy these tickets to this show, and I still do. Still have to buy the tickets, and I hope to fuck it doesn't sell out before I do that. But I find the
Do it
date.
right now.
What?
Do it on mic.
Do what?
Do buy the tickets on mic.
Oh well, I mean, so context for why I'm not yet to the point of buying these correct ones is that I found the date I was looking for, and then somewhere along the way of purchasing the tickets was redirected to the Sunday following,
Mm.
and that's not going to work for. And also, by the way, I was lying to my supervisor. He has time off like between Friday and Sunday every week. I was pretending as though it was some time sensitive thing just so that I could go to the specific thing because I'm not going to have time for a while. But so I get redirected to this Sunday show that's not going to work. Buy the tickets, send a screenshot to be like, okay, we got the tickets. And then I look at the screenshot. I'm like, oh fuck, that's not going to work. And so now I'm having to, because all sales are final on StubHub or Ticketmaster, or whatever the fuck. Now I'm having to navigate fucking reselling my tickets at a lower price back to whatever the fuck. And I just have not been able to figure that part of it out. And so I've got my jealousy of my peers and that stressful situation and the fucking whatever in my head. And I can't really think of what other stuff was going on. Oh, well, also, so have I brought up the Stavi thing on this show
What you
that they use my voicemail?
no, no, you have not.
But I've told you.
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah. Okay. Well, for the listener, I called in to. Is it just called Stavi's show?
Stavi's World, right?
Stavi's World. I called into Stavi's World to disagree with a point he had made, and make my point, which is that contrary to what he had said, it does make you funny to choose memes, which
And
I stand by.
you're absolutely right, by the way.
And he tore me a new asshole, and it was great. But so I've got all of this negativity going on in my head. I've just purchased the wrong tickets. I'm seeing just how much money Stabby's making on his shows. And while I'm navigating through my inbox to try to reverse this mistake, it's the picture of him for the promos for the Dreamboat tour where he's like, and he's just like unwittingly, he's smiling demonically through all of this suffering at me to be like, I am funnier and your life sucks and you're never going to sell these tickets that are like a burden to you.
Oh
So
my
anyway,
gosh.
interesting morning, but then also fell back asleep.
You have to bring a gun to the show.
I was thinking that, dude, because I'm gonna show my little brother the recording of me being on the show, and that's so weird for him to be like, "Wait, why are you taking me to this show? Like, are you gonna kill this guy?"
Yeah.
Um, but it was good because then I also had time to fall back asleep and reshuffle the deck emotionally and mentally, and it's all gonna be okay in the end.
Yeah, it will.
Um, we should get some ridiculousness going.
Some
Some ridiculous.
the Chronicles of Ridiculousness.
All right, I've just taken up the first like 6 minutes of the podcast talking about food. So that's good work.
No, you're fine.
Ridiculously popular videos, totally caught edition from 2 days ago. 5 days ago, we've got reckless
Totally
property
caught. What
damage,
does that mean?
like
Caught
discovered
fucking?
in the act, like caught red-handed.
Oh, right. Well, like, okay. I guess just being caught doing anything.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then so we've got that reckless property damage, make some noise edition, ridiculously distracted moments. I think the distracted one is the one closest to the archetypical symbology of the conversation so far. Sort of
Yeah.
uh, a misallocation of focus,
Yes.
and self-absorption and things.
I think the universe is pointing us to that one then.
I do as well.
Drop
What's
that
been on
sync to blink.
Oh, whoa, we skipped forward 4 minutes. Why that? Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's okay. You can drop in any point of this show and the effect is the same.
Interesting outfits going on the couch here. Wow, she is keeping it tight.
Yeah, she's gorgeous. But yeah, it's very interesting. Did they coordinate all the brown?
I don't know. And then Rob's dressed a little differently too.
Yeah, they're all doing earthy tones,
Hmm.
brown and burgundy.
I wish they'd do some girthy tones. Um, Spatial unawareness, nice.
Great title.
Um, yeah, I guess that
Oof.
covers us up. Okay, that didn't warrant being in a fail video. Never mind on broadcast television. A guy walked into a pole. Are you fucking kidding me? This looks good though. No, yet again, an unremarkable occurrence.
Yeah, whoever curated these videos was really phoning it
I
in.
want to see that same situation, but he walks off a building. That would be funny.
he
Oh,
uh he walks off a building and he like stops in midair like a wily coyote cartoon or something.
he walks like 15 feet further than should be physically possible. Uh oh.
Yeah.
Uh oh. Oh, that's funny. This is very meta, Austin. We're unaware of the video of unawareness.
You're right. This is ridiculously distracted from ridiculously distracted moments. That reminds me of do you know the song Play That Funky Music White Boy?
Yeah.
I have this I've had this thing in my head for years. Play play that funky music, white boy. And you're telling a white boy to play that
Oh.
funky music, white boy. Yeah.
I made a joke to one of my friends in high school when the meme I don't believe in blank until marriage was big. I made the joke. I don't believe in until so sorry. I don't believe in blank until marriage means until marriage.
Nice. Oh man, I've had way too much caffeine today. I'm gonna regret
I
this.
have had a very moderate amount. I had a probably like a 6 ounce coffee with fat-free milk, which is not a choice I would have made for myself.
I had two iced coffees and now a tea, but I think I'm gonna stop with the tea. Oh, check it out, dude.
Yeah, the 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 Jungian collective unconscious is really glittering like a fabulous Christmas tree this morning.
Yeah, man. When the collective unconscious is speaking to me through archetypal dream images, I sit my white ass down and listen.
I wanna make a note for that joke that you do more to describe the ass that it's a really nice. Oh fuck, that's a life changing injury right there. Ow,
Oh,
that
fuck,
could have
fuck
gone
that shit.
real fast. Why does Rob look like a? I don't know.
He looks like a burlap sack.
I guess so. Yeah, he's just not dressed very well. Oh, but she is.
Bro, she's so attractive.
She is. She, you know who she reminds me of is Adriana Lacerda. Wait, is that the character name?
Yeah, yeah,
Drea
you're
Di
right.
Matteo. Drea Di Matteo. Drea Di Matteo. She could be a
Yeah.
stunt double for Drea Di Matteo.
Hold on. I wonder what this lady's ethnicity is. Let's do a quick Wikipedia check. I'm just saying, it makes me wonder if she has some Italian in her.
Mm. Would she like some? Hey, hon, you got a little Italian in you? Would you like some? Hey, hon, would you like? You got a really, really small amount of Italian in you? Would you like some? Ooh, ah, that's another one that could have gone really, really poorly. Oh,
Yo,
you know
this
what's
chick,
funny?
this chick doesn't have a Wikipedia.
She's not real.
Yeah, where did she come from?
She was edited in post.
So her name's Lauren Wood, and when you look that up on Wikipedia,
What the
um, and some singer-songwriter named Lauren Wood, also known as Chunky,
fuck?
comes up. I don't know who this is. I've never heard of this chick.
Maybe she's chunky. She's actually ridiculousness is actually within the universe of one of those like animated porn videos where the dick is like bigger than the woman that's being fucked by it, and she's just extremely
Right.
high definition.
Where it's like an ogre fucking a
Yes,
fair maiden or something.
yes, exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, I was
Yeah,
just
I
thinking,
had a lady friend in high school who was into that stuff.
you did?
Yeah, she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm getting into stuff with demons." And like laying eggs inside her and
What?
shit like that.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Dude, you have. Oh, it's Chanel. Whoa! Wow! Whoa!
Holy fucking shit.
Yeah, that's
Dude,
a lot.
once again, it's like they were listening to us and they were like, you think that, honey, was looking good?
You
Try
think
this
she'd
one on
look
for
good?
size."
You think she'd look good having her thorax split open by an ogre? No, I think it'd be funny to do a fake advertisement for a law firm that specializes in uh, getting compensation for people who have been humiliated in fail videos.
That's funny. That's a funny ass bit.
Was your car insurance claim ruined by the footage of what you did being featured on MTV's Ridiculousness? We can help you. That is brutal. Honestly,
If Rob Deerdeck has mocked your life-threatening injury, call blah 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 blah.
They said no one was harmed in the video, but I have never been able to walk since.
Hell yeah.
Is this girl in an electric wheelchair? What?
Yeah, I think so. This is the second ridiculousness clip we've seen where they're just mocking a disabled person. I don't know if you remember there was one we saw where like a waiter snuck up behind some kid who was clearly like deaf and and like dim-witted and they were laughing at him not realizing he was
I think I remember.
clearly disabled. Yeah, so this is another example of that. But this one's even more egregious because that girl is in a fucking wheelchair. Like you can tell that she's disabled. Oh damn. Oof, Maron. Oh my
Uf,
gosh.
Maron.
Dude,
Maron a mí.
I can't keep doing this. I cannot keep doing it.
I learned last night that my last night and this morning that one of my castmates from the play that I'm in right now is like legit. Like he was a voice actor on a Netflix show.
Really?
Yeah. And I was looking at his IMDb today. He's got some stuff on it.
Would I know the show?
No, it's an animated children's show. Still.
A children's show?
Yeah.
So I would know it. All I watch is shit for babies. What is it? Tell me. I'm sure I know it.
It's called Go Go Corey Carson.
Oh yeah, classic, of course.
Uh oh. Bika bika. Ridiculousness. Oh my god,
Oh,
dude.
fuck. Dude, real talk. Is there a word for that phenomenon where you see a beautiful woman and you suddenly feel the urge to kill yourself? Because I have felt that like 10 times in the past 3 minutes.
It's the Sean Kingston effect.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
You feel the urge to
Suicidal.
kill yourself? What?
Suicidal. That's so
Wait,
real though.
the way you sang that, it sounded like it should be that version of the song, that cover of the song you're doing should be swung. He's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Suicidal.
You got me suicide. A fan made music video where Sean Kingston is killing himself in various ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got that goodbye cruel world pussy.
Yeah.
That ass gonna be my 13th reason why.
Hell yeah, dude. You're on fire right now. Oh my gosh.
Whoa. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh brother. Really? That double decker bus stood up to that.
The fuck?
Really took
What
a
even
licking. I can't
happened?
lie
What
to
was
you.
hanging off of his car?
Holy fuck. It was the butterfly door.
Okay, that's what I thought.
This is fucking terrifying. That woman is as good as dead. She has no, oh, Jesus Christ, dude. She could be lunch meat in point 0.5 seconds.
Why is she so brazen?
She's fucking stupid. Oh man. Chanel West Coast's oral hygiene is impeccable. Oh no.
Do you
Oh no.
oh shit, that's not good. That's really dangerous.
It reminds me of Zoolander.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They died in a freak gasoline fight accident.
Do you know how some of those gas station pumps they'll have screens playing like
Yes.
commercials and like little show like clips like
Yeah.
shows almost. I thought it'd be funny if like a guy goes to the gas station, like swipes his card at the pump and starts pouring gas out on the ground just so he can watch that. And he's like, "Oh, this it's my favorite streaming service."
Oh man. I got this one streaming service. It's really expensive.
Yeah, it's so obscure, man.
It's gotten more expensive recently with the war in Ukraine.
Yeah, yeah. The price of the streaming service, it fluctuates with geopolitical
Biden
events.
said he was going to bring it down to $4 a gallon. Okay, we've got hater edition, food edition, ridiculousnessly loved up, faker
We've
edition.
seen that one already, Loved Up.
Loved up does sound familiar. um, relatable backfires, sports fails. We could do sports fails in honor of LeBron worsening Luca's career.
Sure, let's do it. Maybe I can learn a thing or two about sports in the process.
Oh shit. Oof, I am hungry.
Yeah,
We've
me
already
too.
got we've got
My cut started recently, so I'm in a caloric deficit now, and it's fucking brutal, man.
it's gonna be worth it though.
You know what I am? I
What?
realized I'm basically the Jack Holden Caulfield. That's pretty much my aura.
That sounds like what your Twitter name should be.
Jack Holden Caulfield, yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh fuck.
That's not
Oh,
safe. Oh gosh.
maybe it was just in a different video.
Oh,
Well, at least he's already started the process of keeping the swelling down. Am I right?
yeah.
For the listener, a guy just hurt himself on a frozen over pond.
Is that no? Who is that?
Who?
I
Oh, the
feel like
guest
I
kid?
feel like that's T Grizzly.
No, no, it's not.
Fuck. It's always such a crapshoot.
When is it a crapshoot?
Never mind. I'm gonna bail on that train of thought.
I think you may have snitched on yourself.
There's no winning. There's no winning when you're trying to like guess who a black celebrity is.
Best case scenario, you're right, and no one congratulates you.
Exactly.
Whoa. Holy shit. That was a hit and a half, dude. Oh my God. Dude, he just changed that kid's psychology for the rest of his life. Let's see if we can get on here.
I was thinking about that. He needs to call in.
We'll call him right now.
Hey, you know what I realized in our group chat? He sent us a bit and we never responded to it. We just left him hanging completely.
Oh, shit.
I know. Maybe one of us should say something. Poor guy. Here, I'll text the group. He's not one to pick up phone calls. He and I we have the same sort of autism where like you have to schedule a phone call with us months in advance.
Oh, he texted me back. Oh, no, never mind. Wait. Oh,
That's me, I think.
it's the Storm Micro Center person. I don't know if that was even a joke. I think he's just venting.
You know, in this group chat, he'll send us bit ideas to riff on, but he won't actually come on the show. He's kind of like our Rasputin. Like he's whispering into our ears, like telling us which moves to make, you know.
Stilo's fits are so fucking stupid, dude.
They're pretty bad. Yeah.
His shirt has a picture of somebody running away from the number 666. It's fucking dumb
That's
as shit.
fucking dumb.
Honestly, Chanel's fit is not that good either.
Hold up, let me see.
She's wearing a hoodie as a dress.
Dude, Rob dresses like the store Zoomies shit itself.
I've been rewatching It's Always Sunny, and I just finished the whole show in my sleep last night. My phone just kept playing it. So that's dumb.
You You're getting through the whole. You're watching the whole thing.
No, well, yeah, including probably like a half a season here and there when I just leave my phone running when I fall asleep.
Right.
Also, I've skipped like several seasons at a time when I feel like I remember all the episodes in them. So not really. Great show.
It's
Ooh,
awesome. Yeah.
great show, and really, at least in the beginning there, not like an unattainable production value at all.
Yeah. Well, that's part of the charm of it, and I think that's lost in the later seasons
Mm,
when it looks more cleaned up, which is kind of an unfair criticism because it's like I shouldn't expect them to stay low budget and cheap looking forever, but
yeah.
I don't know. It just doesn't really hit the same.
All things considered, they did a good job of not falling off.
The fact like dropping the N word
Oh, pregnant Chanel
in
was
your
first.
pilot episode is a really funny bit.
Dropping the N word?
Yeah, they Charlie says the N word in the first episode.
He does.
You don't remember?
No.
He says N words hanging from rafters. You don't remember that?
What is the first episode?
The gang accidentally opens a gay bar or something.
Oh,
But
no, I
just
had forgotten this.
like doing that in your first episode, like coming right out of the gate with that, that's so fucking funny.
That is fearless. Mm,
Man, Stilo's got to stop.
he really does.
His swag too different.
Odds he really needs that orthopedic boot, or it's just a style choice.
Wait, I missed it.
Ugh. Orthopedic boots just reminded me of frat people, which reminded me in turn of I was once at a dager at a frat house, and they were passing around like a I don't know like a liter bottle of vodka, and someone would oh shit that's gonna hurt a lot. And so when you receive this like 1.5 liter handle of vodka, ouch, Jesus. The game is you start chugging it,
Oh,
and everybody counts to see for how many seconds you can chug it.
uh,
Really just deplorable stuff.
I hate vodka.
Okay.
Oh my
Okay.
heavens. Oh,
Do your boobs hang low? Do they wobble to and
dude, dude. Come on, man. Why? Why?
my boy's Sean Kingstoning over here.
I am when I see a beautiful girl on the street, I pull out a fucking clipboard, piece of paper, start scrawling something on it. She's like, "What are you doing there?" And I'm like, "I'm writing my suicide note." I actually have to close the window right now. I cannot look at her any longer. It's filling me with too much pain. I'm dead fucking serious right now.
The way
I
that
can't
she's
do it.
dressed is more erotic than if she just had her tits out.
Yeah, no, I've always said that. Like, I think true eroticism is achieved with like a certain modesty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a naked woman becomes more attractive when she's wearing very high socks.
The high socks thing is interesting because I feel like that transcends sexuality. Like, I know a lot of gay guys are into that on a
Oh, really?
on like knee high socks on a twink or something. Like that just that's the great equalizer is the knee high socks, you know.
I was once, me and my girlfriend went to a Lil Nas X show once, and in line to get into the Bill Graham of the venue, there it was just all gay guys, and there were two guys. One of them had a hole in the back of his pants.
That's
Another
awesome.
one was just fingering his asshole in line.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Dude, I love it. I love it. I love how fucking brazen they are. I really do.
look at the shirt Stilo's wearing.
Jesus is a black man.
L. Ron Hubbard is the true God. I feel like our banter has really fallen off a cliff in the last, I don't know, like 10 minutes or so.
I've noticed this. Yeah, that I've noticed this always happens in the latter half of the show. It's like we get so absorbed in the ridiculousness that we just forget to riff. Like we turn into slack-jawed idiots for the last like 20 minutes of each episode.
Well, it's what the people have come to expect now. We don't want to switch it up on them.
Yeah, it's a reliable format.
It's set up so that people can listen to this episode and fall asleep. What's the how is it Chrissy uh says Luca Brasi sleeps with the fishes?
Oh, he like bungles that line somehow,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
I don't remember. That's probably season one, right?
yeah. It's when he and Big Pussy are dumping the body of that guy that he kills in the meat market.
Yeah, yeah. Season one of that show is interesting because it's like really leaning into the like campy mob
Yeah.
thing, and so there are a lot of those Godfather references.
Mm.
Um,
I used to
yeah, I don't like season one all that much, but there are certainly some very strong parts of it.
That's an interesting point because season one is the peak of its like wholesomeness and optimism and happiness,
Yeah,
but it's you don't get to hold on to that the same way that you are forced to hold on to the grim darkness of the latter seasons. So you just get like, I don't know. It makes the latter part of the show feel like the present moment, and then you're just looking back through
yeah.
like rose-colored glasses at a time that you don't actually take seriously. Just
Breaking
depressing.
Bad kind of
The
does the
show's just
same
depressed.
the same thing.
Yeah, yeah. It's like fucking Wizard of Oz. It goes from black and white to color, but it switches over at the point at which the show is sad.
Yeah. There's also a Tin Man in there. Remember that from Breaking Bad, the Tin Man character? He's got a great arc.
People smoking meth out of him.
Yeah.
Tinfoil man.
Yeah.
Ooh.
This is a new low. They're laughing at children getting their shit rocked now.
Oh shit. That was impressive. Also, that woman is attractive.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Bro, he looks so dumb.
Oh, Stelos.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What do we think?
I have time for another. Not probably not whole a whole video, but at least part of one. Unless you need to go.
No. Have we done chaotic gym moments? I feel like we would have.
Yeah. Yeah, that one was brutal, if I
True.
from what I remember. Yeah.
Uh-oh moments.
You should
Um,
the woman that who's housing you, you should betray her trust and have a bunch of people over and throw a party in that big ritzy house.
Oh, we've got Screaming Edition, and the guy from the thumbnail is a rotund looking.
Streaming edition. I want to see what that is.
Oh, and I think they may have Deion Sanders on,
I don't know who that is.
aka Primetime. Uh, he is currently a coach at some college with a prestigious football program, and used to be simultaneously a very, very good professional baseball player and football player.
Damn.
Yeah. All right, you got it.
Hold on. I'm opening it right now. I was in the bathroom at work this past week, and my boss was in the stall taking a shit next to me.
Mm.
I thought it'd be funny to like try to move up in the company by like ripping ass, and out farting him to assert dominance.
You wait to hear his toot, and then you just give it all you got.
Yeah.
All right, we ready?
Yeah.
There's something overpoweringly archetypical about this deer close up that we've got here. He's giving retro
Ugh.
vibes now. You know.
Screaming edition.
Oh, she's reverse aged herself like 15 years. Oh, I just put together that it's an animal that she's talking about.
You thought she just had squatters on her front lawn or
Yeah, she
something.
called it a family. It was
I would do it. I'd go camp out on her front lawn until she marries me.
day 300 of camping out on Chanel West Coast Lawn until she married me. Her children are growing up. Oh, that
Bro,
sucks a lot.
bro, fuck that. Don't play it again. Don't play it again. Oh my gosh. He's lucky his fucking legs didn't go up into his stomach.
Ooh.
Ah!
Oh my God.
Ah! Ah! He nearly got impaled.
Uh, oh, well, he's okay. God damn.
Stop, 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 stop laughing at it. Stop laughing. It's not funny.
Oh, fuck. He's not doing so good. That's a young kid, too. He was doing
Oh!
like 30 miles an hour.